My theology project on where I work, which is 75 State Street in Portland, Maine, is an independent and assisted living home for the elderly. I've been working there since I was in 8th grade. It's a very nice place to start off for a teenager. What my job is that I work in the kitchen where I clean pots and pans, and sweep and mop the floors. I make sandwiches too. And I also bring snack carts to the living rooms where the residents can get snacks to bring to their rooms. My day starts off with me getting into the building. As you can see here, it is locked and the code does not work. This is because of the pandemic going on. You can see the sign saying where to go now. This is the sign saying that you cannot re-enter through this door and you must go through the main entrance to get screened. The decision has been made to close down 75th State Street to all non-essential visitors. This is to protect the residents against the virus. They lock the main entrance door so they can decide who they let in case someone doesn't follow the directions. They've set up a screening station where they take your temperature and ask you if you had a shortness of breath, cough, or have traveled anywhere. This is a very good idea, but it can also not work out. The last shift I worked, I went to go get gas for my car and came back and I was walked out because there was no one there to let me in. Luckily, someone walked by, let me in, and then told me the code that opens the door. They do this screening because one of the best ways to find out if you have the virus is if you have a temperature over 100.4, dry cough, or shortness of breath. This is a sign they have posted around the building. I thought it was very interesting because it is in 24 different languages. They made the decision to close both dining rooms so there is less of a chance for the virus to spread if the resident got it. One problem I've noticed is that the dumpsters have been filling up rather quickly because of the amount of trash we've been getting because they've been serving the meals in disposable trays. This is a video of me making my own entrance in case I forget to prop the door open and get locked out. This is a chart of the fatality rate from COVID-19. As you can see, the Middle Ages aren't dying as much as the elderly who are being severely affected by it. This is why we must take drastic precautions to protect them from it. The reason the elderly are being affected so much is that sadly most of them have these underlying medical conditions. During these chaotic times, it is no fun to be a resident in one of these homes, not only because of the risk, but there's nothing to really do. One of the best pieces of advice that I could give you is that if you have a loved one in one of these homes, is to give them a call and ask them how they're doing and just talk to them. It would make their day. When I saw the sign when I was leaving, it made me realize that we are all in this together, and if we don't, this will be much tougher than it should be. We must stay strong, stick together, love each other, and care for each other. Thank you for listening.